Before we begin, just pause, not to think, but to look around. Yes, around you, the space you are sitting in, the place you spend most of your time in, because what you are about to realize is not inside you alone, it is all around you. Take a slow breath in, and as you breathe out, just notice what surrounds you right now. Because most people believe that change comes from inside. Stronger willpower, more discipline, more control. But very few realize how much of their life is shaped by their environment. Vedant sat quietly, but this time he was not looking within. He was looking around. At his room, at his phone, at his habits, at the small things he never noticed before. And suddenly, something became clear. The same places created the same behaviors. The same environment created the same patterns. So he asked, "Why do I keep doing the same things?" The voice responded calmly, "Because you are in the same environment." Vedant paused, because that felt too simple. "What do you mean?" he asked. The voice continued, "Your environment decides your default behavior." That shifted everything, because now it was not about trying harder, it was about seeing clearly. If your environment supports distraction, you will get distracted. If your environment supports focus, you will focus. Not because you are strong, not because you are weak, but because environment shapes behavior. The voice spoke again. "You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your environment." Vedant felt that deeply, because now he could see it. Every time he tried to change, he stayed in the same setup, same triggers, same distractions, same patterns, and expected a different result. And that created struggle, because willpower fights environment, but environment always wins over time. And the voice continued, "You don't need more control, you need better design." Vedant leaned forward, because now this was practical. "So how do I change my environment?" he asked. The voice responded simply, "Remove what distracts you, add what supports you." That was it. Not complex, not overwhelming, just awareness. What around you is pulling you away? What around you is pushing you forward? Because your environment is always influencing you. Silently, consistently, powerfully. Vedant closed his eyes, because now he could feel it. His phone placement, his workspace, his routine, everything was shaping his behavior. And that meant something powerful. If environment creates behavior, then changing environment changes behavior. Without force, without struggle, without willpower. The voice spoke again. "Make the right action easy and the wrong action difficult." That changed everything, because now it was not about motivation, it was about design. If your phone is far, distraction reduces. If your work is ready, action increases. If your space is aligned, your mind follows. And that is how real change happens. Not by fighting yourself, but by supporting yourself. Vedant opened his eyes, because now he understood. He didn't need more willpower, he needed a better environment. So he asked one final question. What is one thing I can change right now? And that question created action. Not big, not dramatic, just one shift, one small change. And instantly, something felt different. Because now, he was not relying on effort, he was supported by design. And maybe that is the truth. You don't need more willpower. You need the right environment. Because willpower is temporary, but environment is constant. And if your environment supports you, you don't need to fight yourself. You move naturally, effortlessly, consistently. Now, just notice this. What is one thing in your environment that is pulling you away from what you want? And what is one small change that can support you instead? Don't overthink. Just observe. Because that awareness is your starting point. And once you see it, act on it. Because that one change will remove more struggle than any amount of willpower ever could. And that is how real transformation becomes easy.